That's loud. My name is Jake Tizovich. I've always known God, but it wasn't until my years in undergrad that I truly built a relationship with Him that continues to grow today. During these years, I faced many trials and setbacks. My plans got wrecked time and time again, plans that I thought were, set for me. I prioritized people over Him, things over Him, and the things I valued more than anything were taken from me time and time again. When I faced these times, I constantly would try to power through, solve it myself. I felt I could conquer it all on my own. Now I thank God for those moments. It was in those moments that those dark days, just alone, angry, lost, without identity. It was in those moments that He grew closer to me, calling out for me, and ready to make a full commitment to His glory. He took what was needed to give me so much more. He showed me that my pride was one of my many weaknesses. He molded me in these dark moments, filled in the cracks with His strengths, lifted my eyes to Him, and carried me through. The realization came I was most complete in my trials because I was walking closest to God in those moments. Excuse me. When I thought I had everything in life, I felt like I was on top. I had what would be considered worldly success. It was in those moments that I was most prideful and I felt most distant from God. I let that prideful thinking and worldly thinking drift me away, thinking I could do this on my own again. Yet every time Christ moved in closer, working on my hardened and broken heart until I fully committed to Him. Christ filled me with His strength time and time again where I was weak. He gave me peace and clarity and identity in Him. And He filled me with His light and His love that were just so unparalleled in this world. That's my testimony, but I just feel moved today. And, the devil's lies kept me from being in this spot right here standing for 2 years. I wasn't good enough. I should clean up my life before I stand here. Even during this sermon, I'm sitting there and just thinking to myself that my testimony isn't good enough to go up there. I wasn't ready. And just kept hearing Jesus' words saying, just come to me and I'll give you rest and I'll carry you through, and just like anything else. So if you are in that position where you're out there and you don't know Christ, or you're just afraid to take that next step, don't believe the lies. Christ is, reaching out to you, and just believe what He has, called you to do and called you to be. Make that step and just go all in for Christ. Thank you.
Jake, it's my responsibility to ask, who is Lord over your life?
Jesus Christ.
I baptize you, my brother, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, buried with Christ in baptism, and raised to walk in the newness of life.